Man, guess what day it is? It's Thursday. So you know what that means? It's time for Big Ben to hit you with the Week 7 picks. And you know what show you watching right now? Sports Talk with Big Ben. I'm back in your face. Every week we doing this. And yeah, my record is still way over 500. We got 59 wins, 29 losses. No, last week was okay, but a lot of those games little perturbed about them. But before we get into our picks, I wanted to let y'all in on a couple of little new signees that came into the league. Antonio Brown is with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers now. Antonio Brown business is booming is with Tampa Bay. And yeah, Tom Brady didn't need no more weapons to play with. But he has more now. And it's not right. It's not right. I don't like it. You know, he could have went to the Seahawks. He could have went anywhere else. But he did say, hey, I'm going to go play with Tom Brady again. So I guess he knew better than anybody else, right? And also, Dez Bryant has gone to the Baltimore Ravens. That one, glad to see Dez back in the league. And also, he's giving Lamar a little something better on that outside to throw to, and I think I kind of like that. That might be kind of nice. And yeah, that's the little news updates I have. So I guess we can just get into what y'all came here for. Every Thursday I hit y'all with them weekly picks. So here are my week 8 picks. Starting off with Thursday, Atlanta versus Carolina divisional game. Yeah, I'm going with the Carolina Panthers on this one. Hey, I just got to give it to them there. Atlanta, those guys suck this year. So, yeah, Teddy Bridgewater, feed Mike Davis. That's all I got to say. First game on the list for Sunday. New England versus Buffalo, also a divisional game. I'm going to go with Buffalo. I didn't like how New England looked last week, and I hate to pick against Cam Newton, but yeah, New England wasn't looking very good, and I think they got exposed last week, so this is probably a new norm for them. Tennessee versus Cincinnati. Tennessee is just a way better team. Gotta go with Tennessee. The Titans. Las Vegas versus Cleveland. I'm going with Vegas here. You know, I just don't have any faith in the Browns. It's rare that I'll pick the Browns. Okay. Indianapolis versus Detroit. We're going with the Colts here. Yeah. Phillip Rivers, Stafford should be a good quarterback matchup. And we got Minnesota, another divisional game versus Green Bay. And yeah, I expect more of what happened in the beginning of the season to happen here. Green Bay might actually beat them more convincingly this time. New York Jets against Kansas City. And there's no stretch of any kind of imagination where I would pick the Jets to beat Kansas City. So, yeah, we got those Chiefs taking that one. Los Angeles versus Miami. Nah, with Tua starting, this doesn't even make this a different pick. So, you know what I'm saying? We still go with Los Angeles, whether Tua was starting or Fitzpatrick. It didn't matter. Baltimore versus Pittsburgh. Hey, Pittsburgh keeps it going, you know. And low key, I kind of hope they roll over Baltimore so Baltimore come to their senses and start playing Lamar like how he should be played. You know, in his bag, what he does best, because they're trying to make him into a pocket passer, which he is not. But I digress. That's not what you're here for. We'll talk about that more later. Hit me in the comments if you want me to do a video specifically talking about how I don't like what Baltimore is doing with Lamar. But anyway, Los Angeles versus, well, Los Angeles Chargers, should I say. There's two Los Angeles teams now. Denver Broncos. And we're going to go with the Rams on this one, because the Rams just have more players available to them that are better. Yeah. New Orleans versus Chicago. Now, there's somebody that's watching this that's gonna disagree with this pick, and I just have to go with my gut on this one. I think Chicago's gonna take this one. I know. But I'm gonna tell you why. Breeze doesn't play well when he has a rush right in his face, and Khalil Mack is gonna be coming right into his face. So yeah, bad game for Breeze. Chicago wins it. San Francisco versus Seattle Seahawks. Russell Wilson bounces back in this game. Seahawks win big. Yeah. And it saddens me to say, Philadelphia versus the Cowboys. And yeah, picking Philly. Yeah, Philly's gonna win this game. And judging by what Washington did to them last week, it's not even gonna be close. If they play how they played against Washington, this game is gonna be a massacre. And Philly doesn't even have any players like that, and that's what's horrible about this. And the Monday night game, Tampa Bay versus the New York Giants. We know anybody versus the Giants apparently are gonna kick their asses. And yeah, that's what's gonna happen. The Tampa Bay is probably gonna win this by about 30 points. And those were your picks for week 8. And I'm out. That's Sports Talk with Big Ben. If you like what you saw, you like what you see, hit me in those comments. Hit that notification bell. Like, share, subscribe. And I'll catch you next time on Sports Talk with Big Ben.